Be strong.
Let go of fear, you're holding the fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride. The yellow round.
It is a track nicknamed the track Too Tough to Tame. It is the Lady in Black. It is Darlington, South Carolina, as we are here tonight for round number 9 of this Lone Piston Racing League and the Wise Choice Contracting Truck Series, as we are getting ready to set the field for the playoffs that will kick off in just 2 weeks. We've had a few weeks on and off here in the series, including an all-star race that happened last week. And, of course, tonight we get back going, business at hand, and we get closer and closer to, of course, the playoffs, which, again, as I said, start in just 2 weeks. It is the Darlington 177. It is race number 9 of 10 of the regular season of the Wise Choice Contracting Truck Series here at the 1.366-mile Darlington Raceway. 80 degrees ambient, 82 on track. It is getting cooler. The lights are coming on. It is going to be a fun night of racing here at the track. Virtually too tough to tame in what is going to be a lot of fun coming up here in just a few minutes. Qualifying will be getting started and so much more. Hopefully you've enjoyed your Friday evening so far. We got a lot of great racing coming up. First, let's take a look at the point standings. This is the most important point in hand, no pun intended, going into tonight's race. As you see, it is pretty tight right there between those drivers. At the top, starting at Anthony Keys, he has himself a 11-point lead over Andrew Moore Jr. Avery Wilson, 16 back in third. Casey Duncan, Kevin Dick, your top 5. Ryan Nicoletta, Andrew Mraz, Jordan Berry, Justin Gann, Casey Barlow, your top 10. Now, after tonight, as Justin Gann and Kevin Dick start the race, they will officially become eligible for the win and in when it comes to the status to getting into the playoffs. So they'll be officially in as the playoffs begin due to their wins earlier in the season. So it will change some things up here very shortly once we get this race started. So as I show you this, that is entering this race this evening. Taking a look at the team standings. Oh, wrong button. And here they are right here. Pied Racing, 24-point lead over 4X. You got 2X Racing, 66 back in third. Torqued Wrench in fourth. And Twin Torqued Racing there in the top 5. So that right there is your top 5 as we enter the standings again for this race this evening from the team points standpoint. Want to go back to the last time we were on track in this series. If I can get these buttons to cooperate with me. I'm in a fight with like my other screen right now. It's kind of weird. That's why you're hearing me stall kind of at times. But let's go back to the race at hand, which was a couple weeks ago. The last time they were on track, it was on the dirt. Or I'm sorry, let me back up. Let me go forward a little bit. iRacing Super Speedway. Last time we were on track, some wild racing. Of course, that evening for 240 miles, and it was the 53 of Jordan Berry who got his first win of the season. So congratulations to him on the victory that evening. Now, we didn't get a chance to check out the fastest lap that night, but of course, as you know, the fastest lap, known as the Speed Demon Award, brought to you by the New Age Limited. So we'll try to keep track tonight who has that fastest lap this evening when we're done with 120 laps around this 1.366 mile oval. So big shout out to our good friends at New Age Limited for sponsoring the Speed Demon Award. All right, trucks are on track right now as we get ready to crown the U.S. Veterans Pole Award winner. Let's get the audio on downstairs, and let's go down and check out qualifying as they are on track. 2 laps as per usual. They got 5 minutes. All drivers have to run a qualifying attempt, or they will start on pit road, and this is one of those tracks you do not want to start on pit road for because it's one of the toughest pit roads, one, but two, the trickiest pit roads, and obviously with the speed of pit road plus the speeds on the track, you could obviously lose a lap or two there. Andrew Moore right now is on the pole with a 29.51, so a great run there. So let's jump down and let's say hello to Casey Barlow, the 24 truck. He is on track right now. Of course, Darlington, a diamond, or not diamond, but a egg-shaped oval, which is far from diamond. And Casey goes P5, 29.65, so good lap for him. Justin Gann jumps up to 4th with a 29.65 also, so he actually ties with Barlow there. Here's Randy Bledsoe making a return tonight in the 81 truck, new sponsor and all. And Randy crosses the line 13th. Hello, Drift, as always. Let's see who else is out there on track. How about a new comer to up? He actually just pulled off the track as I was going to say that. And I see Guy Snyder on the track. The 27, oh, he's loose a little bit there in that 27 truck. Lauren Wise out there with a very fast 37.33 second lap. I'm sure she'll be cussing me out in about 3 seconds. Corbin Simmons on track also right now. Let's see who else. Drift has run a lap. The only trucks that have not run a lap so far, from what I'm seeing, Paul Regney, who I think lost a connection just a few minutes ago. Ryan Branchow and newcomer Kyle Luera. He was supposed to run in the All-Star race last week. Making the appearance right now, and qualifying going to end officially. So Andrew Moore let's get up here and talk to our U.S. Veterans Pole Award winners. We get ready to set the starting lineup. Andrew Moore, another pole award here this evening. He's been very fast in that 77 truck continuously. And let's see what he's got for tonight's event here at Darlington as we get Andrew up here in the booth. So, Andrew, congratulations on the pole award tonight, of course, presented by the U.S. Veterans. Congratulations on that. Your feelings going into this 130-lap race here at Darlington?
This track is a bit sketchy, so we'll see how it goes here. The first couple laps are going to be the most crazy, I think.
How important is it going to be for you to have the track position? You're going to have the clean air going into turn 1 and be able to try to get away from this field.
Yeah, it's going to be big. Hopefully I can get a little run and get on my own line, not side by side. If I can get that done, it should be a pretty smooth start.
Well, congratulations on your U.S. Veterans Pole Award tonight. We appreciate your time as always. Go get them tonight, and we wish you nothing but the best, bud.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Hey, you too. Andrew Moore, the pole sitter for tonight's race here. Thanks to the U.S. Veterans for sponsoring the Pole Award for this evening. Let's take a look at the starting grid. As you see them down on the track as we get ready to go racing here for 120 laps, it will be Andrew Moore on the pole alongside Kevin Dick. Great lap by Kevin there, 6/100ths off of the pole. As you see some very ominous clouds rolling in, but thankfully in iRacing there is no such thing as rain. Anthony Keys will start second alongside teammate Justin Gann. Casey Barlow, he'll qualify fifth alongside Andrew Mraz. Avery Wilson and Jason Branch, good good qualifying lap for him in the 8th position. Casey Duncan and Drift, they'll start 9th and 10th. Jordan Berry, the winner from iRacing Super Speedway 2 weeks ago, he'll start next to the returning David Brown out of California. Taking a look at row number 7, Randy Bledsoe, Ryan Nicoletta. Row number 8, Scott Wise and James Thorndike. Row 8, that is row 8. Row 9, Thomas Sewell and Anthony Hanley. Row number 10, John Finley out of Pennsylvania and Jason Kratke. Guy Snyder making an appearance tonight alongside Robert Chipman making his debut. Lauren Wise, not going to race as usual. Paul Regney, Ryan Branchow might make an appearance. Looks like he will. Corbin Simmons is on track, and also Kyle Luera going to be on the track also. And from what I'm seeing here, Guy Snyder did not take the green flag here, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But either way, there's something going on. I don't know. People are going to take the green. People aren't going to take the green. That's what we know tonight. And as we said before, it's going to be 120 laps around this 1.366 mile oval. According to Drift's fuel analysis over in chat, you can go about 35 laps on a tank of fuel, but I think they're going to be screaming for tires after about 35 feet. But it is going to be a fun race around the track that is too tough to tame, built back in 1949. Had over 80 starters in the first Southern 500. We're not going to get 80 tonight, but we're going to get some good racing just like that day. That was won, by the way, by the last place starter. Green flag from Darlington, virtually on iRacing. Here we go. And already a caution out. Somebody didn't go. Anthony Hanley is involved or something. I don't know. Jason Kratke's into pits. Something has gone horribly wrong here. But already our first superior templating caution. So a self-spin apparently by Anthony Hanley. Interesting here. Let's see what happens to 88. I know Anthony's not going to be a happy camper. Ryan Nicoletta, Ryan Branchow back there leaking out, but not a great way to start this race. Oh, wow. Big time spin of the tires. A couple other trucks get into each other. And there's going to be a glitch involved in this, likely because these trucks didn't get across the start-finish line, so it's going to be very interesting. But Anthony Hanley here in the 88, just a rough start there. Spins the tires, and Jason Kratke. That was very weird what Kratke had to go through. But the 80 involved in his first career start. Unfortunately for Chipman, gets involved. There's the 9 getting heavy damage. And then Guy Snyder was able to start on pit road and get away with starting on pit road. So tough break there for everybody involved, but caution out real quickly for the superior templating caution. I am going to mute my mic for just a quick second before we take the green flag. I'll be right back, guys. All right, cool. Everything is all good to go. So caution out. Guy Snyder, he'll get the wave around here as he'll come back onto the lead lap as he started in the pit. So he pretty much followed the pace of the truck back out on the track as the green flag came out. So a little bit of adversity, unfortunately, to start this race, but we continue on and we will get the green flag and go racing, as I mentioned, here at lap 3. And it's actually 130 laps, not 120. I shorted us 10 laps, unfortunately. But Paul Regney, Jason Kratke, and Anthony Hanley. Hanley actually back on track right now, but Kratke and Regney behind the wall in 25th and 26th positions. Appreciate viewers joining us here this evening. I know we just got started just a few minutes ago, but as always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new to the channel, we appreciate you coming back and joining us this evening, and love for you to continue to pass the word of Captain TV as we now work our way, and I feel like I just said this a week ago. I feel like I said that we were working our way towards 400 subscribers. Now we're working our way to 500, 20 away from 500 subscribers. And we just went over the 1 year, or just about to go over the 1 year mark of being on the air here on YouTube. And to hit 500 subscribers is an honor, and it's so awesome, so humbling, and I cannot wait for the next 500. And get us up to 1,000. That'd be cool. All right, so we're going to go back racing. Lap number 5 after that rough start to the race. Andrew Moore, Kevin Dick, Anthony Keys, Justin Gann, Casey Barlow. That's your top 5 as we bring them back to flag off turn 4. Moore is on it. And a lot better start from everybody, it looks like. Everybody pretty much single file all the way back. First move for position. Looked like Avery Wilson was poking his nose out, decided not to, as they go down into turn 3 of this egg-shaped oval. The reason why the track is egg-shaped, there's actually a minnow pond off of turn number 4, and the owner said, look, we can build the track. Don't touch my minnow pond. And that is why it's egg-shaped, because it allows the minnow pond to have its room over there, and to this day it's still there. And with that brings the creativity of this track and the racing about it. Red Light Productions, appreciate you watching tonight, sir. Got some trucks having some blinking issues. Looks like I saw Kyle Rivera blinking out there for a quick second. Pass for position. Casey Duncan going backwards. He's got Jordan Berry, the winner from iRacing Super Speedway, going by. Drift going by. Casey racing very smart right now around Darlington. It's all about give and take. Race the track. You want to survive here tonight. You do not want to race these trucks until you get to around lap number 100 maybe, and that's being conservative, or being aggressive, I should say. You see Randy Bledsoe trying to get around KC also. 96 back there, David Brown making an appearance back in the series. Jordan Berry about caught the wall. There's a netcode Darlington stripe from Ryan Branchow, who's having big issues tonight. That's the first netcode Darlington stripe I think I've ever called. I would love to hit 500 tonight. That would be awesome. Aboard the 81, this is Randy Bledsoe making his third turn tonight to the series. Corbin Simmons on pit road. Also Robert Chipman still on pit road. Losing laps, unfortunately. Anthony Hanley still on track, but he's got some damage. You hear him playing with the throttle, and then you got to get back out of the throttle here to double apex turn 2. This is a track that you either hate or you love. Me, I absolutely love this track. Love Darlington. You see the 4X teammates here, Justin Gann, Anthony Keys, Andrew Moraz. Moraz took a look under Keys, and not able to take the position away, just being patient with each other right now. If you've watched our other broadcasts this week, you know that there have been some action with teammates taking each other out, so don't want to see that tonight. You love to hate it. Well said. There's our leader, Andrew Moore. Actually, 2 Canadian drivers. No, I'm sorry, Andrew's U.S. driver. Mistaken there. Kevin Dick, though, a Canadian driver in the 2nd position. Great job this evening. Moraz underneath Anthony. I'm sure he's going to let him go into turn 1. Perfect job there of racing the racetrack, not the trucks. Andrew that David Podgill truck scheme. It's his throwback scheme. A couple throwbacks, not many, like 2 or 3. Scott Wise, he is back here running a classic Ron Hornaday paint. And Drift, I believe this is a throwback. It's his normal scheme, but I'm going to check. I think that's the new Burger King logo, you know, it's Drift King on his truck, so I don't necessarily think it is a throwback scheme. Side by side here, David Brown making a pass on Bledsoe, and Bledsoe almost catching the outside wall. That's the trouble part of not letting these other trucks go in that, is they almost break each other and butt each other in turn 2 there. It's all about preference. I mean, some people like to race that way. Some people like to just kind of give and take and so on and so forth. Big thanks to our good friends at Track Cam for Gourmet. If you're enjoying those cameras and stuff that we have to offer here tonight, thanks to our good friends there. You can click on the link in the race description page, or of course go to trackcam22.com and look at their oval, road course, and rallycross, and so many more packages, fan cams, and virtual reality, and so much more. Again, trackcam22.com for all the details there. That's what they have to offer us this evening. Oh, there's a stripe. Randy Bledsoe putting it up against the wall. Oh, there's another stripe from the 4 of Andrew Moraz. Going to allow his teammate to go on back by 4th position. Moraz going to try to do a crossover. Nope, not able to do it. Track was originally built back in 1947. It was built actually as the fast groove of the track would be the apron part down here at the bottom. It was supposed to be the part of the racetrack, and the apron would be the top part up here where everybody runs. Of course, as they learned the logic, the higher the banking, the faster you can take the vehicle. So, of course, it worked its way to the other way around. Hence why the groove is actually so small and Darlington, because this is supposed to be the apron technically. Andrew getting a little loose. Here's Barlow to the inside. Andrew not going to let Casey make the move, and Casey gets out of the gas. Very smart move to live another day there. already gone. Lap times right now at about a second to a second and a half off the pace already. Issues for Jordan Berry. He has gone around on the front straightaway here. No caution as he's out here by himself. I see some nose damage, also some rear end damage here on the winner from iRacing Super Speedway. Jordan Berry and also Randy Bledsoe looks like with some damage. Not sure if they're both connected to each other. And Casey Duncan here on his inside. Drift on the outside. Oh, and there's contact, and that's a traditional Darlington wreck right there. He was so far off the track, no caution came out there as Casey Duncan and Jordan Berry come together again. We'll look at it slow-mo as we stay green. How many times have we seen a truck come up the track off of the corner, and there's the hook of the 51. I immediately think of a wreck with Robert Presley, I think it was, in the 77 car. Oh, now caution is out, though. Second caution. And it is for Anthony Hanley, who is not having a good night. I was starting to share that Robert Presley wreck. He hit the inside wall so hard, I heard it on TV when I was watching that night. Let's see what happens to Hanley. Just a rough night for him. Oh, he catches the outside wall very hard. Oh, and right in front of Casey Duncan. Oh, no. We'll come back to the replay here, but pit stops going on right now. We don't want you to miss them, so pit road in active place. 204 truck of Thomas Sewell staying out. Everybody else on pit road for Mr. Feelgoods. And race off pit road easily going to be Andrew Moore. Kevin Dick will be second. Gann going to be third as we have our second Superior templating caution of the evening here at lap number 24. Let's go back to this replay and himself, just gets tight. Right, you see him out of the gas and just knocks the wall down. Heavy damage that left front truck, left front of that truck, going to be on pit road, getting it fixed up, but tough break for the 88. I'm not sure if he got the lucky dog or not, but I'm going to tie it all together here as he sits a lap down right now. But Kyle Luera back here in this 20th position, the Rockstar number 401 truck. Of course, all of our Lucky Dog Awards in the Truck Series presented by Forever Home Pet Rescue Incorporated. The Lucky Dog Award, there's Kyle with a smashed up can of Rockstar, running in the 20th position right now, a lap down. And not sure if he got the lucky dog or not, but we want to give a shout out to Forever Home Pet Rescue, of course, the sponsor of the Lucky Dog Award here in the Truck Series. One thing we didn't get a chance to mention tonight, 35 and 70 on the stages tonight, 35 and 70. So we're less than 10 laps to go here in stage number 1. And we'll see if Moore can lead all the laps here, or almost all the laps, I should say, as the 204 truck of Thomas Sewell led a lap there. But it's going to be Moore, Kevin Dick, Justin Gann, Anthony Keys, and Andrew Mraz going to be your top 5 as they come back to the green flag with less than 8 laps to go. And I think I can confirm the 401 did get the Lucky Dog Award as he's backing up to the back of the field right now. All right, pace truck going to pull in. Off turn number 4, it will be Andrew Moore leading them back to the green flag. At the virtual Darlington Raceway, we appreciate everybody joining us this evening here on Captain TV. We have 8 laps to go in stage 1. Oh, Branchow having some issues back there off turn 2. He's going to be okay, it looks like. Anthony, my brother, shake it off. We've all had that kind of a night right there, my friend. I've done the same thing multiple times of spinning out multiple times in a race, and you feel just terrible for not only a broadcast, but for the drivers involved in the field. The best thing, man, you're obviously showing remorse and stuff like that, man, which I hate for you. But just shake it off. More importantly, we appreciate what you've done for this country. You go enjoy yourself an evening and shake it off. See you Sunday. As you see the battle here for position for the Fitzball, and Casey Barlow getting a little loose off of turn 4, a little tank slapper. Nice save on his part. This track can get very, very loose like that. Snap loose. Earlier this season. Sweater racing, as a matter of fact, in the both tournament and the Clash Series. Pretty much wide open through the corners, maybe blipping a little bit right there. Kevin Dick has fallen all the way back to the 6th position. How about Jason Branch? The 22 truck back there doing a great job this evening. So is Drift. David Brown up to the 9th position. Kevin Brown, the former baseball pitcher. Four laps to go. And for those who are new to the channel, you do not get cautions for the stage racing. They do keep racing the whole entire time. Ride with Andrew Mraz. Driving to turn 1, run the bottom, put it up against the wall, you're back wide open, and you're off the throttle again to get the apex of turn 2. A double apex, and you see the one car kind of sparking a little bit there. I think he might have net coated the wall again. In turn 3 and 4, more of a traditional corner. I mentioned Jason Branch here. He is in that 22 truck. Doing a great job this evening. There's Drift right there behind him in the 15. Here comes Andrew Moore and Justin Gann off turn 4. This will be the final lap of stage number 1. Down the back straightaway again, about 3/10 back. Andrew's been very consistent throughout the night, and because of that, it's going to be stage win number 1 of the season right there for Andrew Moore. Congratulations to him on the Wise Guy iRacing Graphics stage winner, his first stage win of the season for Andrew Moore in the 77. While we finish up stage 1, a good opportunity for me to share with you again coming up Sunday night. Next time we'll be on the air, it will be the same series except in the Cups car, Cup car, the Clash series. That'll be coming up Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time here from Darlington with open setups and more. That should be a fantastic race here. Here's John Finley in a 29 off the pace here. Not sure what happened to him. He's got heavy right side damage. The McConey setup shop number 29. Something happened to Justin Gann. Justin Gann, I believe, has blinked out of the server. After finishing second in stage 1, he is gone all of a sudden, and now Anthony Keys is going to move up to second. And he has not reappeared yet. Tough break for the 30 truck. Already these trucks falling off the pace by about 3/4 of a second or so from the green flag. Of course, they all pitted at lap 24. We're at lap 40 now, so only 16 laps in. Another 20 or so laps before they come to pit road. Another set of Mr. Field Goods. Barry jumps out of the way of the leader. Check back here in the 13th position. There's James Thorndike. He's trailing Thomas Sewell. James started in the 16th position up to 13th right now. Biggest mover in the race, believe it or not. Ryan Branchow, who is 2 spots ahead right now, a teammate of his, started back in 25th up to 11th in that 6 truck, doing a great job. And here's a traditional Darlington pass right there. Move over and let him go. That is how you survive a race here. Well done. And there's Branchow right there in front in that 6 truck. Now that 6 has had a fight with the wall, it looks like, on the right side. There's David Brown in the 96 truck. Making an appearance back in the series this evening as he is trying to catch up there with Drift, who was running in the 7th position. He had to brake to let that truck kind of slide up the track, bring it off turn 4. Sounds like he might be driving that truck a little too deep into these corners, which caused him to have to hit the brake a little bit, and it slides his truck up the track. Just from what I'm hearing there from that view, it sounds like. There's the full truck of Mraz, who's trailing Avery Wilson, about a second or so right now back. So Andrew Mraz has started to open it up a little bit, or Andrew Moore, I should say, has opened it up a little bit. Apologize to both Andrews. 1.67 seconds now from Moore back to Keys. And this here, the best battle on the track as it starts to close up here between Mraz and Kevin Dichter. Really good run from Kevin through turn 2. You saw their center off. He was able to gain a lot of room there. And let's see if he can make a move down into turn 3. You see Andrew, a little bit of right side damage there at the spoiler. Not going to help things out there in that number 4. And trouble for Drift. No, I'm sorry, he's on pit road. Never mind. I apologize. It said crashed over here, so I'm not sure if he had issues getting on pit road or something. But Drift is in, the 15 truck. But I mean, the way you got to get on pit road on these tracks, or at Darlington, it could easily fool you to think you're crashed, because I mean, you got to slide all the way down to the apron and into the pit road area, which you can easily hit a tire barrier or hit the wall. 4 tires and fuel for the old Driftster, and he is going to be shot out of a rocket here in a second. And actually, sitting here a little extra time here, so maybe a penalty for Drift on pit road. Let's go back and watch his entry here, as I think we're about to have pitting 101. Back straightaway here. I've always learned here at this track, you want to brake right now and turn left, because pit road is way over there. There's the cone, right in the middle of the track, and he is nowhere near it. So Drift goes ahead and comes to pit road, takes a penalty, and is now going to be probably 2 laps down because of it, as Andrew Moore comes across the stripe right now. And looking for Drift on the track. He is just leaving pit road right now, so he is officially 2 laps down, if not 3 laps down, due to that penalty. Yeah, 3 laps down officially, so that is a penalty that can easily take you out of a race here. Scott Wise is snapping number 31 truck. He's knowing how to get up there to the front right now. This old school Ron Hornaday paint, former truck series champion. Multiple, oh, he's had a strike. That right rear has been up against her. Lap number 50 this time by in a race that has been dominated by this guy right here, Andrew Moore, who has opened up a 3.66 mile or second lead. I cannot talk again this evening. Andrew Moore, 3.75 second lead. There's what I was trying to say the whole time over Anthony Keys. Avery Wilson and Andrew Mraz, your top 4. And apparently a great night tonight to have the name that starts with A as they run 1 through 4. Hello, Jason Clark watching this tonight on the stream. Jason normally runs on Wednesday nights with the Great Lakes Simmer. Oh, there's a stripe, a big one for Finley. And there you go, the fresh tires of Drift going to go on by, and he'll be now 2 laps down. And I'm sure he's going to be driving very angry, which of course he lives in the Gwinnett County area of Georgia, where those people usually drive angry when they're happy. So Kevin continued to put pressure on Andrew Mraz, and that has brought Jason Branch into the picture, and that 22 truck. Casey Barlow diving all the way down to the Greenville Pickens area to get out of the way of Scott Wise. That's a pass for the 8th position there. Scotty doing a great job tonight, saving those tires and putting them to work now, as he is actually one of the faster trucks on the track right now. Lap time of 31.84 right now, which is actually the 2nd fastest lap behind Andrew Moore. I don't know if that should be a creepy comment there, Jason, or not. I don't know how to take that one there, buddy. A little fight starting here now. This is teammates. As you see, Thorndike has gone by Branchow for the 10th position. But Branchow hanging out right there, and he's got Ryan Nicoletta behind him. I say that as Ryan Branchow's gone bye-bye again, and he comes back. We got this battle here, and then we're starting to see second place and third starting to come together. Fourth and fifth starting to come together with sixth. So it's like the old accordion. Oh, and Avery smacks the wall hard. That wall a ton. It is so, oh, and right up in front, Anthony Keys just caught the wall. It is so easy to get out of a rhythm, get distracted. If you don't have somebody talking to you, or whatever telling you to continue to race the track and just, you know, be patient, you will hit this wall numerous times in a race. As Casey Barlow going to be the first of the leaders to come to, the cone is taking a beating from somebody. But here comes the 24 to pit road. Of course, up until the early 2000s or late 90s, there used to be 2 pit roads here at Darlington. Now everything is on 1 pit road, as the 24 is in just shy of the halfway point. Right side tires going on. Let's see if Casey can drag some of these leaders to pit road. Normally, if one truck pits, everybody's coming with them. And Barlow, for some reason now, is sitting on pit road. Did he hit the cone? I mean, I saw the cone fly, but it could have easily been from somebody else. Let's investigate here. As Avery Wilson, Branch, and Keys come to pit road. Ah, yes, he did. So that's going to be a unsafe pit entrance. You see him locking it down, locking it down, locking it down. You got to turn left. And up there goes the cone. It's so hard to get on pit road at Darlington. Probably the toughest pit road. It's tougher than Dover. You have to, if I can get on board with somebody, I'll show you guys. But here comes Moore, here comes Mraz, here comes Kevin Dick on pit road. As I mentioned, Keys and Avery, these guys in right now getting tires and fuel. Maybe some getting damage fixed. Barlow's still sitting there. Usually a 40-second penalty. It might actually be longer. And there goes Barlow leaving right now, so a complete lap penalty. So more 4 tires and fuel. And look at Scott Wise. Here we go. Look how late or early he is in the inside part of the track to get to pit road. I'm going to rewind this actually and let you guys see this, because it doesn't show me like when somebody's coming. All right, see where this is exactly how I do pit road here too. You come down here and you get on the apron right away in turn 3, and you get as far low as you can, because the pits will sneak up to you real quickly down here. And you just got to turn left and almost run right against the wall. So right side tires on the 31 truck. You see Ryan Branchow back there, top left. He overshot his pit stall a little bit. Left side's going on. And that hands the lead to James Thorndike. He's going to try to get to pit road here. You hear all the rocks, it's dirty down there too. So your truck just slides around and very conservative entry to pit road. And that should cycle all the leaders back around. And it will be Andrew Moore now who will take the lead. And that right there, Jordan Berry missing pit road in the 51. You saw that right there on the screen. So with all the issues that have happened to drivers here in the last little bit, it is now Andrew Mraz up to second, some 8.3 seconds back. Avery Wilson is third. Kevin Dick, Anthony Keys now your top five. And, oh, that's not what you want to see as the leader. The lap truck blinking in front of you. So we have 7 laps to go in stage number 2. We have 6 laps before, I'm sorry, we have 1 lap from halfway. 6 laps, Scala? Wow. Kevin Dick has done a great job keeping his truck in one piece tonight at 52. He's in trail for one of Avery Wilson right now. I said, there's the jinx. Put him in the wall. Nice job, Scala. Way to go, buddy. So we're now officially past the halfway point and 4 laps to go in stage 2, and we welcome you to the Andrew Moore Show. Andrew Moore with shades of Martin Truex Jr. in the NASCAR series early this season at Darlington when he led all but like 50 laps, I think, in that race. Andrew's led pretty much everything that didn't involve pit stops. He has led tonight. Now, Mraz has knocked down some time, down to 7.5 seconds for the 4 truck. He's got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Sounds like a song. And the battle on here for 4th. Third and 4th position is Wilson trying to hold off the 52. Kevin not able to get the grip there on the bottom side. Final lap here as we watch this battle. 4th, 3rd is Avery trying to hold him off. Down the back straightaway comes the 77 truck. As I mentioned, he won his first stage of the season tonight here at Darlington. He's going to end up winning his first 2 stages of the season tonight at Darlington. He's going to sweep both the stages, as it'll be stage 2 for Andrew Moore, presented by Wise Guy iRacing Graphics. Andrew Moore, your stage winner, back here for 3rd. Here they come. It's going to be Avery Wilson. As a matter of fact, Kevin almost had to hold off Anthony Keys for 4th. And now it is 60 laps to the finish. At least one more pit stop. So meanwhile, while Andrew Moore is out there in Myrtle Beach racing right now. Back here to Darlington, where all these guys are battling for 3rd, 4th, and the 5th position here. I'm trying to remember from the Door Bumper Clear episodes that I get to listen to on my podcast and stuff. They spotter Brett Griffin's from South Carolina, and I always remember there's one town, and he's from that town. Is it Penland, I think, or something like that? That he says you do not want a speeding ticket in ever. Like you don't ever want to get caught. Oh, Avery's in the wall hard, and into Kevin Dick into the wall. They go into wreck it. That's going to bring the 3rd caution out. So for the 3rd time, the superior templating caution comes out here at Darlington. Let's watch the replay here. These two have been fighting for laps. Yep, and Avery gets the one, and bam, tags Kevin, and oh, Anthony Keys, nice miss. I'm sure neither driver going to be happy about that, unfortunately, especially Kevin being sort of the innocent bystander to a Darlington stripe. That is going to bring the leaders to pit road. Here they come, Andrew Moore in, and that whole Myrtle Beach size of a lead is gone. Tires and fuel for the 77, and he will pull away, but not be the winner off pit road, as Andrew Mraz, who was a little more aggressive on pit road. How about this? This is a difference. Andrew Mraz, 51 seconds down pit road. Andrew Moore, 54 seconds. They had a very similar pit time, but 3 seconds difference on pit road from Andrew Mraz gets him the lead off pit road. Let's see if we can find a difference here in that. Here's Andrew coming in. Moore, that is. And look at Mraz. Guns it. And he gains that time right there. Not sure if that's just more of a conservative style from Andrew Moore, or if that is more of a maybe being a little lackadaisical coming onto pit road, or what happened there. But big time move by Andrew Mraz to jump up to the front. But we do have some trucks that have stayed out here. And trying to check the standings here really quickly. And it looks like it will be the 204. Thomas Sewell is the Forever Home Pet Rescue Lucky Dog Award winner for the 3rd caution here at lap 76. Congratulations to Thomas, and back on the lead lap he is in the 12th position, I believe I saw there. Up 11th position, 1 lap down. Right now is Thomas Sewell, I believe, got the lucky dog here. Presented by Forever Home Pet Rescue. So the 31 has stayed out on pit road, or on the track here. Scott Wise trying a little bit of a tire strategy here. About 13 lap older tires. He will lead. Andrew Mraz going to be 2nd. Andrew Moore 3rd. Branch, David Brown having a great run in the 5th spot. Anthony Keys, Branchow, Avery Wilson, who's trying to get some damage fixed right now. Kevin Dick still on pit road, unfortunately, getting his truck fixed up in the 16th position. So let's see how the 77 is in the dirty air now. And he's going to have fresh tires there behind him as Scott Wise is taking the high side here. car's always that way, Jesse. All right, so as we come to the green flag tonight, for those who have had a rough Friday and are going to enjoy a good weekend, hopefully, let's do this for you guys tonight. We are going to turn it up here on Captain TV from Darlington Raceway virtually. So Andrew Mraz has jumped up to the lead. Scott Wise has fallen back to 6th. And Andrew now with a 1.2 second lead over Andrew Moore, who has been the dominant truck tonight. Now, the one thing I did notice during that long run, Andrew Moore's truck takes off later in this run. So let's see if the 77 can do something with Mraz in this race, as he has been the dominant truck so far this evening. How about the run for Jason Branch, the Virginia driver here in the 22 truck, up to 3rd. He has kept it as clean as possible. This iHeartRadio truck looking to get up here and steal himself a victory. And his teammate there behind him of Anthony Keys, and I mentioned David Brown multiple times here in the 5th position. Has done a great job tonight, and Drift is fighting back. He is now the first truck a lap down in this 15 truck, as he was 3 laps down just a little bit ago after having some issues getting on the pit road. As you see the 52 truck, the wounded truck of Kevin Dick, now off the pace after that incident. James Thorndike there in that 13 truck, running up in the 8th position right now as he scrapes up the wall. So there's your leader again, Andrew Mraz, who has had his ups and downs in this series this season. Now in the Cup side of things over the Clash Series, he's been probably and arguably the best driver, but this season here in the trucks, not so much, sitting 7th in points entering tonight. He does have 3 stage wins and 1 win on the season. That, I don't remember where it came. I think it was Auto Club. I could be wrong by that. Off the top of my head. Actually, I have a look and find out for you and actually be accurate on that. Let's see if I was right. It was at New Hampshire, actually. I was close. But Andrew definitely has had a better season over on the Cup side of things. Andrew already locked into the playoffs right now, along with Kevin Dicknell and Justin Gann. We have 8 drivers officially locked in to the playoffs, as Casey Duncan has locked himself in due to points, because he has done a great job running up to the top 5 in points, though he hasn't had a win yet, because this is a win-and-in series. Second starts to rage on here. 2 teammates and David Brown there behind him, and there's Drifts kind of hanging out, just waiting for that next caution to come out, potentially the Lucky Dog Award. All that dust you're actually seeing tonight over in the inside of the track is actually coming from a couple of trucks that I think are predominantly just running down there to just run laps. The 401 of Kyle Herrera, I noticed, has been down there all night. Corbin Simmons in the 05 have been down there just running the what is the old school part of the oval, if we're going to call it that. And that's where you see all that orange and brown color down the inside. That's all that dust. There it is, the 401 right there. He's just out there gaining positions, logging laps. And there's Corbin Simmons right there in the 05 truck. So Andrew Moore is starting to knock time off of the 4 of Andrew Moraz. He was about a tenth quicker that time by. Lead is at about 1.32 seconds. Yeah, I'm here to run the laps line. Trying to get you the actual city in near Darlington. There's a city and a county area. And I'm looking on the map right now outside. As I get it zoomed out, it's fine. Oh, Moraz gets contact by the lap truck of Finley, and here comes Moore. As Andrew Moore is going to go to the lead now. Andrew Moore going to stretch out this lead now all of a sudden on the damaged number 4 truck. Jason Branch still holding on to third. David Brown now up to fourth as Anthony Keys might have scrubbed off the right side tires now on this 14 truck as he's going to lose another position. That's actually not for actual position, but for position. All right, so one of the towns we've had some more contact out here, and looks like there was contact between Thomas Sewell and James Thorndike. Saw Nicoletta collect the wall there. And some issues going on now. Ryan Nicoletta to pit road. So is Thomas Sewell coming to pit road. So as we get closer to the end of this race, action really starting to pick up now. So to start a green flag pit stops, this is the window. It's open now. And I was starting to say as that happened, Mick B is one of those that I remember them talking about. Mick B, or I guess it's pronounced Mac B. It's something of the sort like that, which is just to the north and west of Darlington. And also, I'm looking for the other town. I know it starts with a P. Pageland, that's the other one, Pageland. I found it, traveling up 151 here. Apparently in Pageland, you set your cruise control and you don't leave it. You don't touch it. Scott Wise on pit road, James Thorndike on pit road. Casey Duncan, Ryan Nicoletta, all green flag pit stops, 30 laps to go. So if you live up near the Charlotte area or whatever and you're driving to Darlington for a race, there's two towns, don't mess with them. And there's your leader, Andrew Moore, who's already stretched out now a 3-second lead over Andrew Mraz as he looks for a second win of the season as we sit just 2 races from the chase beginning again for the championship next week. We will set the field for the 16 drivers that'll make the playoffs. Chicagoland Speedway will be there next Friday night. Same time, 8:45 Eastern Time, Chicagoland. 130 laps around that 1.5 mile track in the middle of the day. Jason Branch just scraped up the wall off turn 2, it looks like, and lets his teammate go by for 4th. So Anthony Keys going back by now. So we're starting to see pit stops happen here, but now some of these other trucks staying out, trying to stretch it out a little bit, though the window is officially open at the bank. And Andrew Mraz is going to come to pit road. The Ford F-150, a lot of right side damage. Will be the next the green flag pit stop here. And a shout out again to all the viewers watching tonight. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're, as Andrew's playing weave around the trucks on pit road. Viewers who watch tonight, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. If you're not new, of course, we appreciate you coming back and joining us as Andrew overshoots his pit stall just a wee bit. Going to hurt him a little bit more. But also a big shout out to our Track Cams 4 Gourmet partners, those who make the cameras for us that you're seeing here tonight at the virtual Darlington Raceway on iRacing. The closest thing you'll see to real life camera work right here on Captain TV, and hopefully you're enjoying it. Thanks to them, you can go to trackcam22.com to get these same cameras that you see tonight on Captain TV and use them yourself for racing and so on and so forth. As here comes the leader to pit road. That's going to hand the lead to David Brown, in the 96 truck, going to lead a lap here tonight. So awesome job for him. He's doing a fantastic job here this evening. Andrew slides are in 4 tires and fuel for this Golf Racing Fuels Toyota truck. Left side tires going on. And he pulls away. Good stop for him at more 14.6 second stop. As Anthony Keys leads, as now here comes David Brown. Somebody get that man a sponsor. Left side tires on, the 96 pulls away. Drift still out on the track right now. He is trying to get a caution here. If he can get a caution, he's back in his race. He'll be on the lead lap. Because there's Andrew Moore right there behind him. Now Mraz doing a great job of trying to keep Moore in his sights. How much damage though does that Ford truck have that's going to either hinder or help against that 77 truck? Is Anthony Keys now going to come to pit road? Drift going to bring him down as there will be 20 laps to go in the Darlington 177 here in the Wise Choice Contracting Truck Series race number 9. These fresh tires are compared to the lap truck, or I'm calling it the lap truck, the leader right now of Drift. You can see the number in the top left corner is just shrinking. As the lap truck of James Thorndike there in front of the 77. James looks like he's on the tail end of the lead lap right now. As Drift is coming to pit road, so the 15 is in. Almost gets the barrels. So with 19 laps to go, it is a 1.2 second lead between Moore and Mraz. Going to see the right side of Andrew's truck. It's looking fairly better. I mean, it's still got some damage to her there. But he is there in contention. You got David Brown back here in the 3rd position, the 96 truck. Jason Branch there in the 4th position. There's Scott Wise in the 5th position. He's patient, has run his own race, he's raced a track, and though he's 18 seconds back right now, he is in contention. If he gets a late race yellow, might be in the catbird seat to take tires and go get the win potentially here. Got Guy Snyder there behind him in the 27 truck. His ups and downs, involved in a wreck just a little bit ago. Game one, but still running in the 6th position right now. And how about a shout out to this guy right here, Ryan Branchow, the 7th place truck. He's gained 18 spots tonight from the 25th position. He's got right side damage himself, but he's persevered and survived, and here he is, 15 laps away from a top 10 finish. His teammate right there behind him, James Thorndike, in the 8th position. Got involved in an incident just a little bit ago with Thomas Sewell, but he's still right there. First truck a lap down. If he gets a yellow handkerchief waving out there, he will be back on the lead lap. And Drift in the 9th position, who has continued to fight. And then Anthony Keys now 2 laps down in the 14 truck. Great job just placing his truck in good spots. I mean, I just watched him run that line in 3 and 4, running right there between the seams. What a great job of just nailing his marks each and every lap. Actually, let's ride on board and I'll try to talk you through a lap at Darlington here. My favorite track on iRacing, one of the favorites. Down the back straightaway here. I'm always a fan of rolling off early about right here. Let it roll into the corner, a little brake, a little trail brake, just let it slide up to the wall, which he's actually giving it a groove. Nothing wrong with that. Bring it off the corner, roll back to the throttle because it can get loose off right there. And turn 1 and 2 here, double apex corner. You come in the corner, let off, maybe clip the apron if you decides not to. Slide it up to the wall here. You're back to the throttle, almost wide open, back out of the throttle. She's actually able to roll back in. That's how good this truck is. And you just let it slide out to the outside wall, down the back straightaway. You do it all over again. He has been consistent in everything and has done a great job this season. A little blip of the throttle right there. And you see that lead is just stretching out, 3.7 now. Casey Duncan, the best of the drivers in the point standings right now without a win, running in the 11th position. He was involved in an incident early in the race with Anthony Hanna, who's been out here just trying to survive himself, the Washington driver. As Nicoletta knocks the wall down. He did say sorry. Let me verify again. He did say sorry. Very key point right there. Those 3 words. And like I said, brother, shake it off, man. It's another night. If I need to, I'll come over and help you with some advice to get around this track. This is a track, it's so easy to hate it. And it seems like the ones who do hate it are the ones that struggle here. Which I guess logically makes sense, but I think I could, if I can help you in some way, I'll be glad to, and I might be able to help you like this track. It all starts with the mindset. If you go in like, oh my gosh, it's Darlington, I'm going to beat the crap out of the wall and wreck somebody. it's going to happen. If you go in here tonight and you're like, okay, I'm going to race hard, I'm going to race the track until about lap 100, 110, and just go out there and run laps. All of a sudden, you'll get used to running his track and you'll feel really good. Save the tires, and you'll be in good shape. 6 laps to go. Actually ran a couple of the Southern 500 races last season here. Finished in the 3rd position in the one I remember running back in September last season. Plan on running him again this season. Been the Andrew Moore show here tonight. I'm pretty sure he's going to lead close to 100 laps, if not over 100 laps in this race. Andrew Moraz still about 5 seconds back. David Brown. I can't help but think about I know he's raced here a couple of times in the past, and I believe he's had some incidents and different things happen tonight. He has come out here and look how clean his truck is. He's running in the 3rd position, 1.8 seconds back. Well, and the first thing you got to go back and look at, Anthony, and this is going to be such a sort of overrated statement when I say this, but it's a logical one. Go see where your trucks, the wheels on the truck were when you gassed it. Because you see these seams. They play a role. And if your right rear or left rear was sitting on one of them and you gunned it, that easily could have spun your tires. The back straightaway, 6.5 seconds. So Moore is just cruising along here. As I mentioned, doing his best Martin Truex Jr. impersonation tonight here at Darlington. If he's this good in the Clash Series on Sunday, oh, it's going to be a long night for you guys. White flag for Andrew Moore. Got Avery Wilson there in front of him. I'm sure he's just going to follow him around this 1.366 mile oval. Last time he won a truck race earlier this season at Kansas, he ended up winning that Clash Series at Kansas that Sunday. So we'll see if he can go 2 for 2. But as we continue with the 2 topic, it's his 2nd win of the season. Andrew Moore, Darlington, dominant. Andrew Moraz 2nd, David Brown top 3 finish, Jason Branch 4th, and Scott Wise going to bring the 31 Napa Ron Hornaday throwback to a 5th place finish. Looks like Andrew down here saying hello to his teammate there, and Guy Snyder, who made an appearance back in the series tonight. Oh, and there goes the. Not that he already hurt the left front, but there it goes again. Now, also, I just thought about this too. The Kansas race, when he won that truck race, he did the same exact thing in the Clash Series race. How he won the race, he won them both on fuel mileage. So, does that mean if he does this tonight, does Sunday dominate like this? That would be very interesting if it worked out that way, huh? Race results for tonight. Moore wins at 6.7 seconds over Andrew Mraz. David Brown, Jason Branch, Scott Wise, your top 5. Avery Wilson, 6th. Ryan Branchow, great finish for him, 7th. How about Drift back up to 8th after being 3 laps down at one point. James Thorndike there, 9th. Anthony Keys, 10th. Guy Snyder, Casey Duncan, Ryan Nicoletta, 13th. John Finley, 14th. Jordan Berry, after his win at iRacing Super Speedway, 15th for him. Kevin Dick, unfortunate circumstances for him, 16th. Thomas Sewell, 17th. Casey Barlow in 18th. 19th, Corbin Simmons. 20th, Kyle Luera. Those are the 2 trucks that were running the, apparently it's the I'm just here to gain positions line. 21st, Jason Kratke. 22nd, going to Justin Gann. 23rd, Randy Bledsoe. Anthony Hanley, 24th. Robert Chipman in his debut tonight, unfortunately, did not even get to the start-finish line. 25th. And Paul Regney, same situation for him, finishes in the 26th position. As we'll get Andrew Moore up here to talk about his absolute dominant win this evening here at the Darlington Raceway. Had some nice, kind words for Andrew Mraz as they put on a good battle there throughout the race. But great job tonight, Andrew. What a dominant truck it was. Won all 2 stages and winning the final one also. And just seemed like after about 5 to 10 laps, that truck just came to life.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like you said, getting out front early was pretty big for me. I could take it easy out in that clean air and kind of save some tires, but I did have to worry about them catching draft. But yeah, it was a great race. We had a great rhythm going on, so it was just really good overall.
I got to ask about that caution, the last caution of the race. Was it one of those deals where you were just really conservative on pit road and maybe a little lackadaisical? Or was it something where Andrew just did a great job and gained like 2 or 3 seconds on you coming to pit road that cost you the lead?
He did gain on me, but I spun my tires coming out of my pit stall.
Okay.
I could have got him if I would have stuck it, but
I just saw, because I went back and looked at the entry, and I'm like, okay, Andrew came in really hot behind Moore, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. That could have been the difference, but still, great effort tonight. The question I asked, though, can you do it again in the Clash Series? I mean, Kansas, you won both races the same way, so that means you're going to, sneak up the field Sunday night, too.
Well, it should be pretty good, but preemptive practice shows, Moranz and I are working together on that car setup.
Oh, boy.
He's a little faster than me right now, so it's gonna be another good one.
Well, we might have a little competition on our hands here between those 2 guys.
It's really unfortunate that he got caught up in that lap car, because he was gonna race me for that.
Well, still, great job tonight. Well earned. Great night points-wise for you. Probably going to take the point lead, I would think, when it's over with tonight. So congratulations on that, and shout out to whoever you like to.
Yeah, anybody who's watching, family, friends, my teammates, Scott and Lauren, you, everybody who was hanging out this week. It was a great week.
Absolutely, Andrew. Nice job, man. Congratulations on the win, and go celebrate.
Thank you, buddy. See ya.
Hey, you too, sir. Andrew Moore, the winner tonight here at the virtual Darlington Raceway. Pretty dominant fashion. I want to say he led close to 100 laps tonight when it was over with, but great race for him and a great win, and also a great second-place finisher, Andrew Mraz. I'm sure he's not going to be the happiest person in the world, but what has been an up-and-down season here in the Truck Series for Andrew. He has come back and get a second-place finish tonight. Andrew, congratulations, and I know Andrew made mention, the other Andrew, about the lap truck and stuff like that, getting involved there as you were trying to get around him for the lead. Without that damage, do you feel like you still could have beaten Andrew?
I mean, Andrew is he was super fast here. He led 103 laps. I was hoping that the lap down trucks would give way going into the corners, especially when getting up on behind them. Um, but yeah, I probably should have communicated with the driver. But it's part of racing, and I'll learn from it going forward. And yeah, so it has been an up and down season though, for me especially. But it is what it is. It's always part of racing, and I'm looking forward to next week.
And I'm sure you're looking forward to Sunday night because you've been one of the dominant drivers on the Cup side of things. Of course, open setups and things. You got some track experience tonight. Obviously, you might have gotten a couple of little notes that you've probably been able to note down for the setup for Sunday.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the setup's quick. I'm looking forward to racing here. Just worried about the cautions and getting in the middle of a wreck that's not your fault, but it's all part of racing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Sunday too. It's gonna be a blast.
Well, great job tonight. Yeah, you're heading to Chicagoland next week. Pretty settled into the playoffs, it looks like. But, well, obviously you got to win, too, so you're already in. But
Yep.
points-wise, I know you want to work on those bonus points and stuff. So, obviously, wish you the best there and best on Sunday. Shout out to whoever you like to.
Yes, I would like to thank iHeartRadio for being the primary sponsor for our team. They weren't on my truck tonight, but I figured it was a throwback Darlington race, so put on a BTS paint scheme that Todd Gillen ran pretty well here. I'd also like to thank you, Chris, for broadcasting. I would also like to thank Lauren and Scott for putting on this amazing league, all the drivers, and all the fans out there. Thank you for watching, and we wouldn't be doing this without you guys, so hats off to you.
Absolutely, Andrew. Well said. And go enjoy your Friday night. We'll see you on Sunday, bud.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Andrew Mraz finishing in the second position there. Let's get our third place finisher tonight, and one that was well earned. David Brown joins us here in the booth. David, congratulations. Welcome back. I got to ask the honest question, 0X.
I think so, yeah.
Well done, sir. Well, congratulations on that. I know you definitely made that truck. You ran it consistent. You might have finished third by like 15 seconds, but you know what? A well-earned third-place finish tonight. You avoided any kind of incidents and things like that. Obviously, I can tell you enjoy this track because you don't do that if you don't enjoy this track. So congrats on that. Your thoughts here tonight?
Just real pleased, number one, to finish, right?
Right, absolutely.
I joined the group, early in the season, and I wasn't quite up to par, I think. So I bungled a couple races and said, okay, I got to go out and learn a little bit more here. These folks are really, really good, and I don't want to screw anybody up. So obviously went and did my due diligence, and I do know Darlington. Tough track. So I figured, okay, I'm just going to go in and survive, right? I know I can do okay speed-wise, but I just need to survive, and it's such a patience track. And so, yeah, I had a great time, and I didn't bungle any pit stops this time. So
which is good.
Happy about that. Yep.
That's probably the easiest thing to screw up here at this track, but you mentioned you went out for a little bit and kind of went and learned more of the driving craft and stuff like that, which, what's the best way to put this? Congrats to you on doing that, I guess. I can't think of a better way to put it because it takes a lot of heart and a lot of mindset to get your head in that spot that says, you know what, I need to step away and go do this before being out here with these guys and that kind of thing. A lot of people won't accept that, too much pride and that kind of thing, which is totally fine too. You went and did that, and you come back at probably one of the hardest ovals to race in all of iRacing, and you finish third, so it gets easier, right?
I hope. I feel pretty good, obviously, about the finish tonight, and I felt comfortable running with the guys tonight and the guys and gals. So I wasn't so comfortable the first couple of races, right? These folks are really, really good. You guys are so professional. The whole organization does such a great job that I was pretty intimidated and a little bit out of my league there at first, but I felt really comfortable tonight, and it's really, really good to be back.
Well, great job tonight, man. Really happy for you, David. Are we going to see you next week in Chicago?
Yeah, if I get there, I'll be there. There's, I better do some practicing, though.
You'll be fine. You got plenty of time to run some laps. They got practice sessions I think they throw up and stuff, and you know what, you give it around the right people, they'll throw up sessions for you and stuff and help you out. So, but great job tonight. You get your chance, and shout out to whoever you like to, sir.
Thanks, Mama. I know my mom is watching. She texted me already saying she was pretty happy with my finish. She watched me crash out the first few. So, hey, thanks, folks. Appreciate your work here.
When Mama's watching, you know you're doing right. Great job there. And hi, Mom. Nice to see you. Appreciate you watching this evening. And, David, we appreciate your racing. And we'll talk sometime soon. Hopefully Sunday if you show up there. If not, next Friday.
Oh, neat. Sunday. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you might want to find somebody with a setup there. I'm just going to throw that out there now. So, congratulations.
Oh, that's a good point. That's open. Yep. Thank you much, man.
You too, brother. David Brown there. What a great race for him tonight. I'm going to go and throw the term out there, the old Cinderella story tonight. David Brown. Great job tonight. And hopefully we see him continue to make promise. Those are the kind of deals I like to see personally on iRacing, is when you see somebody that's been out there struggling, comes out tonight to a track like this, no incident points, finishes third, and just does his thing and shows the craft that he can do on a racetrack. So cool to see. Happy for David there, and happy for everybody who put on a great race this evening. Not many cautions at all. Great racing, and congrats to the field on a fantastic race this evening. All right, I'm off. Next time you'll see me, we'll be back here at Darlington Sunday night. We'll be streaming the Clash Series here from Darlington. The virtual Darlington Raceway, I should say, on iRacing. Should be a lot of fun. Make sure you come out and join us for that in the Cup Cars, which I believe is now, I think it was changed a while back to the low downforce package that the Cup Cars have. So you'll be able to see them at full speed here coming up on Sunday. So that should be a lot of fun there. Thanks to Lauren and Scott Wise for allowing us to be a part of the broadcast, as always, and being here at the virtual Darlington Raceway, iRacing for the platform, as always. And thanks to the drivers, viewers, and everyone that helps make this a lot of fun for me and an honor for me to come out and do. So thanks to everybody being a part of that. I'll see you guys on Sunday. And as always, remember, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. See you!